You asked for a sign and Hecate sent me, so we're gonna look into it. Now, this message feels very, very, very important. It almost feels like an omen, if that makes sense. Like there's something, yeah. The Eight of Cups with the Page of Wands. This is an omen. This is and take this word loosely, this is a warning from Hecate. With the Eight of Cups coming through, I'll be honest, especially with the Page of Cups, I would not be surprised if you find that there is someone or someones from your past that is getting ready to try to make some type of re-entrance into your life. This is not me telling you to let them back in. The reason that this is an omen is because with the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like Hecate is almost asking you to leave that person put. Don't give them the time of day. Don't give them the energy. Don't give them the attention. And most definitely, don't give them the satisfaction of being able to have space in your life. She is coming through saying, this is your test. This is the one and only time you're going to know of a test. And I feel like it's because you're very close to ending a massive era of healing and karmic cycle right now. So Hecate's really trying to hold your hand to make sure that you cross through that threshold. Now, what's kind of, Four of Cups, we have literally the Fool come through. By the way, if you guys are interested in personal cameos, info's on my page if you guys want one. The Fool is the card of risks, but it also speaks of new beginnings, taking leaps of faith, and going into the unknown. So when we have a card of new beginnings and fresh starts, 0 in ancient numerology, with the card of emotional comfort, it can also talk about predictability, and all of this. You have two options here. You can either choose to go back into the old pattern that you have very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? It was right there, that you've worked very hard to get away from. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith, not to allow this person or persons back into your life. And when I say they're coming in, they are coming in soon. Like wolves could be significant. That is like Hecate's warning and omen to you. Be on your A game, stand your ground, respect the boundaries that you set with yourself, and make sure that you are not sacrificing your beautiful, strong, and new future in the pursuit of something comfortable. This is the final test. And I know, somewhere in there, you already feel this, which is why this message found its way to you. So ask yourself, am I ready to step into this entire new life that is ready to unfold for me? Or am I going to settle for half-truths? 7-7, battery percentage, by the way. Or am I going to settle for half-truths? Am I going to settle for the same deception, the same lies, the same narratives? With Death and the Fool, both now together, I think that you already know the decision that you're going to choose. And you're more intuitive, especially with the Four of Cups coming through and the Page of Wands. You're intuitive enough to know what to choose in this situation. So when this happens, it is not a danger, it is not a threat. It is a call to action from Hecate herself to make sure that you stand strong in that decision that you made when you cut them out, and you walk forward and blaze a new path, okay? Because this is the end of a massive era and a massive cycle with both death, which is endings and new beginnings, and the card of risks and new beginnings coming through with the card of adventure and intuition. Now is the time to make that jump, okay? So, you got this. Keep going.